For the next 7 days, I'm gonna be eating nothing but night market food. Can I do it? Probably. Should I do it? Probably not. Future Prezi here. So I ended up hating this. I hated this so much, like to my core. So much so that for the last like 3 days, I've been debating on just scrapping this whole video, and it's done. It's shot, it's edited, it's subtitled, all that, it's finished. It took me like 40 hours to make this video. This video made me realize something about myself that I've never really been forced to admit up until now. And if you have some patience, which I know is a lot to ask of a 2025 audience, I will explain. So day one goes great. I shot it with my best buddy, Alan. We ate some interesting food.
How about a snail soup?
Yeah, let's do some snail soup.
You're French.
We had lots of laughs.
I'm gonna treat you to a special flavored G-Pack.
When you say you're gonna treat me,
I'm gonna introduce to you that you're gonna pay for.
you wanna talk about a really creative parking spot?
She's outside of the lines. If you're inside the lines, it's legal. Oh no, it was.
是我在拍那个 TikTok 上面跟 YouTube 上面的，我忘记名字了。
他是 A 片的明星。
是这样吗？Are you serious?
I didn't know she was into that.
I've just looked at the shop next door, and that's the shop where I usually get the G-Pie.
No way.
She see me on TikTok apparently.
You're on TikTok.
No.
麻烦你，谢谢。
Oh, what? It's on a timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Look at Alan's face. I don't know if that's gonna show up. The lipstick is great. E, san, R, E. Yeah. Someone's calling me Alan. Weird.
It starts off really good, and then it gets really dry, but they are really good.
You have sex with your.
And it just made me feel so lucky to not only have a best friend, but that my best friend is Alan. This video is one of those things that seemed like it was gonna be really fun, but ended up being terrible, like waking up to a blowjob. Not gonna catch this guy falling asleep with his mouth open again. It's stupid. Day 2, also great. Went out with my Taiwanese friends.
We're getting songyoping, green onion pancake. Really, really popular, really good. It's onion.
How do we dice an onion? Big onion, look at that. Woo! To the good onion. Good onion is a heavy onion. This is a 6-pound onion.
I love songyoping. I like to dip my onion pancake in tang.
No?
Yeah, it's good. Instead of 先煮肉. What did I say?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
煮肉. Sorry.
你有没有把你的情绪价值？
梅瓶菊花茶. 我不会。
你试试看，你试试看。他没有喝过啦，谢谢，你试试看。So refreshing， 对不对？
For the summer, it's really good. It's good.
Even day 3 went swimmingly. I went out with my buddy Mark.
Mark is an American.
Sorry.
Me and Mark are both big fans of the anime Initial D. It's just about the only anime I watch, and I really wanted to get one of these.
Oh.
This is the car from the show, the Toyota 8086.
No, okay, not like that.
That's my last coin. Oh! Nailed it, boy! Nailed it, last coin, let's go. Oh, that is so exciting. It was meant to be, look, it's already scratched, well used, it's not even like new. It's not like a real replica or something. Oh, the door's open. Oh, dude. Nice. Look at that, we got a cat.
You did that on the first try, too.
I know, I'm amazing. Come on, don't hook on this.
See? Yeah.
It's cool as hell, dude. Got the loot.
Nailed it! That was until I hit day 4 when I realized I made kind of a big mistake. I've run out of friends. I realized I would have to do the rest of this challenge all on my own, which I initially thought was fine. So I put my head down and I continued editing the video. And at the end, most YouTubers like to give their video one final watch just to make sure that we didn't miss anything, you know, tighten things up a little bit. And that's when I realized I looked really lonely in this video. It was honestly kind of sad. And if there's one lesson I've learned from getting a little bit older and from being a YouTuber and living abroad, is that anything you do is made 10 times more fun when you do them with friends. Well, almost everything. I mean, I'm around the same age as Jesus, and his greatest miracle, I'm pretty sure, was having 12 friends in his 30s. And I can already predict some of you out there are gonna be asking, Prozzy, surely you're not going to complain about not having a lot of friends, because that's on you for having the emotional range of a doorknob, you recluse, you wallflower. Surely you wouldn't complain about that. No. But yes, but there's more to it than that. There's actually a total of 3 lessons that I either learned or remembered just from editing this video that I wanted to share with you, because I think they will make your life a lot happier.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey, nigga.
And yes, I do realize we're getting really far away from the topic of that thumbnail you clicked on. I am sorry. Lesson 1, make an effort to make new friends. I think that it is my fault, and I didn't make a huge effort to make friends with all the really cool people that I've met in my time being a YouTuber, because you do get to meet really cool people when you're a YouTuber. It's just that most of the people that I've met live in other cities. But now I'm 34 and I'm kind of wondering, like, am I wasting my time? Am I not doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, what am I doing here, you know? I think some advice for people who are younger than me, which I don't think there are very many of you watching my videos, but I would say put yourself out there, even if your personality is screaming at you to leave the room. Because I think the older you get, you realize that you don't regret the things that you did, you regret the things that you didn't do. And I'm not really sure if this, you know, not having a ton of friends is a regret, but it has made me realize to appreciate more the friends that I have now, to kind of cherish them in a way. I know that sounds corny, but it's true. It's one of those things I'd like to set as a goal for 2026, which is right around the corner, is maybe I don't have to make a lot of new friends. Maybe I just want to do more cool shit with the friends that I have. It makes it way more fun. And I think lately I haven't been doing a lot of cool shit with my friends. And so yeah, even though I only have, like, I don't know, 4 friends in Taichung, it sounds way more sad now that I have to say it. They are great, you know. Mark's a sweetheart. Glory's always there when I need her. Rachel's always encouraging me, especially when I speak Chinese, which is very rare, but she does encourage me. And Alan. No one knows me better than my buddy Alan. I think I can confidently say that Alan and I are best friends, and he's been having a pretty tough go of it lately. Last year he got diagnosed with Parkinson's, and that means that doing cool shit with my best buddy got a lot harder. If you want to know more, you can check out the Alan and Prozzy podcast, where we talk about a lot of the challenges that comes along with a diagnosis like that. And I can't take too much attention because it's not like I'm the one with the Parkinson's, but it does make me realize that I love Alan. He's my best buddy. And when something like this happens and you realize the limitations, you realize the finality, there's not an infinite time that you have with these people. I think it's important that all of these things that you plan to do with your friends that you maybe never got around to because you don't want to bother them or you're worried about time, I think you should just do them. That sounds kind of, this is starting to sound really morbid, and I don't mean it to. I'm not saying Alan's gonna like die tomorrow or something. He's not. My main point is not that. My main point is just the lesson I've learned in cherishing your friends. If it wasn't for Alan and our shared interest in YouTube, I wouldn't have even thought of making this video. And now that I'm finished it and full of self-doubt, he's always around to offer an encouraging thought or a good idea. Doing cool shit like making these videos with him are so much fun. And I don't really care about living in Taiwan as much as I do is getting to do fun stuff with my friends. I think I'm just as surprised as you are that this video isn't actually about 7 days eating nothing but night market food. I think that's kind of boring. I mean, anyone can eat at a night market for 7 days. It's the social part of doing it with people you love that makes the video interesting. And so the next time you're about to do something on your own, don't make my mistake. Make sure you call a friend. It's a topic I wanted to explore more, and I was thinking about maybe titling this video about that, but I make videos about Taiwan and I wasn't sure if my audience would care about these other things that don't really have a whole lot to do with Taiwan, but I've been thinking about it a lot lately. It's been on my mind. And one channel I really like to watch is Speed, run by James Pumphrey. And he made a video and he made a really cool point. You should call up an old friend, ask them how they're doing, and maybe make plans with them. Or tell the friends that you're still in contact with that you love them, because you might, you know, regret it later in life. And that's something I do never. I find it kind of weird, and I think for a lot of my Taiwanese audience, they would find it kind of weird too. But I think I would just take this opportunity to say it to my friends. Maybe hope that this video is inspiration for you guys watching to make a plan with a whole bunch of your friends. Do cool shit, go on a hike, go camping with your friends, buy a project car, do something crazy, I don't know.
Fuck me! Okay. Yeah.
I think it's kind of fun to do stuff like that. It's something I think I've been missing out on life, at least lately. I don't know. I hope I'm not rambling. I hope this kind of makes sense. I hope this didn't go off the rails too much. If you want to see the actual video of me eating night market food for 7 days, I'm making that available for my members only. Just because I think at the end of the day, it just ended up being, you know, 7 days of me eating food and half of it was on my own. And I don't think I enjoyed it. I don't like filming by my own. I don't like doing that kind of stuff when it's just me. It's not that fun. It's kind of boring, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say, I think. Call an old friend or call a current friend and tell that friend to keep their stick on the ice and stay positive, because next week I'm coming back for another video. See you later.